10 things you must know about the dower, the bride's gift, which in Arabic is called Mahr. It's also called Sadaq or Ajr. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim was-salatu was-salamu ala rasulihil kareem. Welcome to the Rules of Love, the ultimate guide to marital success, Quran, Sunnah, Fiqh, and psychology. The first thing you need to know is why. Why give the dower? And in this video lesson, I will talk about that. In the following lesson, I will talk about what the dower should be. Then in video lesson number 3, I will talk about the minimum dower, the recommended amount, the maximum amount, the average or typically received, which is called Mahrul Mithil. Each one of these will be a separate video lesson, inshallah. The half dower and the amenity payment. When should the dower be paid? Can the dower be kept confidential from the public? And how to spend your dower. Please follow us, subscribe, follow, like, and share. So let's talk about the first thing, the first rule. Why give the dower? The Quran tells Muslim men to give their women, their wives, dowers. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وآتوا النساء صدقاتهن نحلة, and give the women their dowers as a mandatory gift. The husband, the groom, should give the bride an appropriate gift that has some financial value. It's an expression of honoring the wife. And according to this verse, the mahr is given without expecting any monetary gain back from the bride. It's a gift given to her willingly, voluntarily, and from the purity of the heart. In other words, there are no ulterior motives or dislike. It's given as a religious obligation. It's a required obligation on the man. It's necessary, and it's one of the pillars of the nikah, and it belongs to the wife. It's her property. She can do whatever she wants to with it. It does not belong to her father or brother or mother or anyone else. The Quran also commands the men as follows: فَآتُوهُنَّ أُجُورَهُنَّ فَرِيضَةً, and give the wives their dowers as an obligation, that is for the nikah. Moreover, marriage actually increases one's wealth. Whatever money you spend, Allah will give you back more. Allah has promised us in the Quran, إِن يَكُونُوا فُقَرَاءَ يُغْنِهِمُ اللَّهُ مِن فَضْلِهِ وَاللَّهُ وَاسِعٌ عَلِيمٌ. If they are poor, Allah will enrich them, they meaning the people getting married. If they're poor, Allah will enrich them out of His bounty, and Allah is immense in His bounties and all-knowing. People who have gotten married know this to be true. After marriage, there's barakah, there's increase, there's blessings. You see an increase in your wealth. And the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught us this. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم دينار أنفقته في سبيل الله ودينار أنفقته في رقبة ودينار تصدقت به على مسكين ودينار أنفقته على أهلك أعظمها أجرا الذي أنفقته على أهلك. You spend a dinar on the path of Allah. Dinar is a gold coin. In other words, you spend money on the path of Allah for the sake of Allah. You spend a dinar to free a slave. Freeing a slave is hugely rewarded by Allah. You give a dinar in charity to a poor person. You spend a dinar on your family. Of all these, the one with the greatest reward is the one you spend on your family. Muslim men are encouraged to be generous. A good husband is a husband who is generous with his wife. He's not stingy, and he spends money on his family. The more he spends on his family, the more Allah will spend on him. Do not be stingy, especially when it comes to the dower. Be generous. Honor your wife. Bring her happiness. Be kareem. Kareem in Arabic means someone who is generous and also someone who is honorable. To honor someone, you are generous to them. If you're generous to someone, you're honoring them. And if you are honoring someone, you're generous. So it's interesting that in Arabic the same word is used for both. So that's it for today. In this lesson, inshallah, alhamdulillah, we talked about the first rule, the first thing you need to know about the mahr. In the next video lesson, I'll talk about what it should be, what is considered acceptable, what is unacceptable, and what happens if it's vague, unknown, or you forget to mention it, and other interesting points we will talk about. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil mursaleen, Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een.